Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And today, I have so many cool things to share. Cryptos are going insane. I have some cool XRP stuff to cover. We also have some juicy news on Matic. We have some news on Chainlink. A lot of cool stuff to cover in this video, as even Airbnb is looking into crypto. Having said that, I want to start out with some XRP talk. You guys know I'm a really big supporter of XRP, and one of the main things I want to talk to you guys about right now is this little morale thing, which I'm noticing. There's quite a lot of people every single time in my comment section that think it's saddening that the XRP price hasn't boomed yet. Well, guys, let me tell you a couple of things. First of all, see it as a blessing, and second of all, look at this tweet. British Miss shared something on Twitter, which again is not financial advice. These videos are also not financial advice, but it's something to think about. She says, I hope XRP stays below $1 while all other coins pop over the coming months. Any crypto I hold that reaches my target is being sold for XRP. XRP is the last to pop in an altcoin season. She's right about the last part, about XRP popping at last. And also, I guess she has a point with the first, being if we keep accumulating other altcoins that we sell for profit, then buying XRP, knowing in a couple of months the loss is going to settle and is going to 20x, 15x, 10x, yeah, that's not a bad strategy at all, if you ask me. So from that perspective, I want to quickly share, XRP is one of the greatest opportunities. And if you keep thinking, this guy Dusty keeps saying the same thing, XRP is going to pop off soon, XRP is going to pop off soon. To be honest with you, we're all human beings. We can't see the future, and we don't know when this lawsuit is going to settle. But I honestly think, and I think the majority of you guys too, that once it does, the price will go berserk. And up front, we don't really know. Now, the only thing we can know about some of these prices is, hey, we're playing some ping pong with the Bitcoin price right now. That is something we can measure. Guys, you know we are trading Bitcoin over on Bybit. We're trading XRP over on Bybit too. Now that I think about it, I actually have a couple of trades open. I kind of forgot about that, but I do. In regards to Bitcoin, right now we're playing ping pong between in actuality, it's about $53,000 mark. A lot of people have said that's the most important area. But I would say we're playing ping pong right now between this little supply zone for Bitcoin at about 51,000 and the most major support here at about 45.5K. You can see we bounced off of that the last couple of days. And on the short term for Bitcoin, it is looking like we had to break out. Right now we broke out towards the downside. We're waiting for some confirmation though, as right now we're finding a new bottom even lower than before, which is not so juicy to see. I guess we've even gone below, yes we have, our previous bottom from a couple of days ago. As it currently stands, the last hour here, right? Yeah. The last hour, within this last hour, we've literally hit the lowest price in a very long while. So right now, we've broken down towards the downside. We still have a little bit of time to actually get back in, about 15 minutes. We can actually close our candle within the triangle. We're still good to go. Right now, we have, however, broken out to the downside. That is not so juicy to see, not so happy with that. A lot of people have most likely opened short positions, but I would say as long as the longer term doesn't look to close below, I'm going to say $45,000, we're still in the green. And again, guys, the most important part is a close, right? Hitting a little wick below it is not that big a deal. It's about a close below $45,000. That would not be too nice. Then again, guys like the Moon are all saying $41,000 for a Bitcoin to hit basically is the most important zone. I'm going to say, you know, our basic support that we found here. So it's about 40.6-ish, that area that we have to watch out for a more negative break towards the downside if things go bad. All right, moving on though, because this is all short-term talk, right? Longer term, I think the majority of us are thinking that Bitcoin is going to hit $100,000 within a couple of months from now. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. And remember, guys, whenever we talk about short-term talk, right, is just to quickly trade and make yourself more crypto. I am a crypto maximalist, which basically means I count my money in the form of how many crypto coins I have, if you guys get my drift. I don't count, how many dollars is my Bitcoin worth? I count how many Bitcoin can I accumulate. Same thing for XRP. I don't check, what's the dollar value of my XRP? I'd mostly check, how many XRPs do I have? I don't check the dollar value of my portfolio ever. I just look at coins and I'm a little bit funny in the sense that I try to get to round numbers. I try to get, for example, to about 10,000 Bitcoin. No, just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding, yeah. But banking giant Goldman Sachs sees Bitcoin hitting 100,000. The Bitcoin price could still reach 100,000 after an underwhelming year. Two things to say about this. One, I don't think Bitcoin is the best thing to buy. It's just the most quote-unquote solid, in the sense that if you're buying Bitcoin right now, I don't really understand why, because I think alts are a way better way off. It's like they have way more benefits and not that many downsides for right now. But Bitcoin, of course, is my base. I kind of see Bitcoin as like my longer term thing of just being solid money that I put money that I don't need to have liquid, but kind of liquid. Let's see it like this. Altcoins I buy for the gains, Bitcoin I buy for, in the same sense that I buy some gold, for example, just for the what if the entire financial system goes wrong, I'll have some Bitcoin. You know, that's how I kind of think about Bitcoin. It's not that I really think Bitcoin is the best asset for right now in terms of gains, though. All right, but apparently Goldman Sachs is pretty excited about it. Okay, pretty good. And then OKX just said, KDA, a digital currency that is used to pay for compute on Kadena public chain, gets listed on OKX. Just quite nice, okay? I'm going to put a link down below for OKX. And generally speaking, I'm just pretty excited that KDA gets listed on multiple places because a lot of you guys were saying in the comment section you are excited about KDA. And since I haven't covered it in a little while, it's just fun, or I guess I should say nice, to see that they're still out there and about, still getting more exchange listings. And guys, before I forget, ever since OKX became a partner of the channel, I've actually been using this exchange quite a lot too, which is why I'm going to leave a link down below in the comments section, because you should go ahead and check it out, as they have the lowest fees in crypto. Again, they are a crypto exchange that is worldwide, but they strive, I don't know what the freaking English word for that is, to have the lowest fees in crypto to make sure that you can buy and sell your cryptos at a very cheap price. And remember, guys, when trading a lot of crypto, fees become a really important thing that you have to watch out for. So them having the lowest, that's a really big deal, right? Then again, having said that, I am not too acquainted with leverage trading over on here just quite yet, but I right now am using OKX literally for all my spot purchases that, again, I don't really show on the channel. Most of the ones I do show on the channel, you guys can see where they are from, but this is what I'm using in the back end quite often. And then again, there's also a new feature which just came to this exchange, which is the NFT feature. Apparently, they've launched an entire new marketplace over on their exchange, which again could be a very nice thing. And I believe it's also been rumored that they're going to go through some major changes to make OKX even better in the next couple of weeks. So once more, you might want to check it out. A link is down below, as there's low fees, it's global, very easy to use. You guys understand it, right? It's just a crypto exchange. You guys have most likely seen 1,000 of these on my channel before, but every now and then I think, hey, I use this exchange now. Let me tell you guys about it, because hey, you can get some sort of bonus here. You can get some sort of benefit here. And right now, it's just low fees, and I'm not sure if they have any bonuses, but if they do, I'll leave a link down below for that as well, if you guys can get some juicy little bonus. But right now, low fees on its own is already a really nice thing, if you ask me. Then guys, for Airbnb, Airbnb could soon add support for cryptocurrency payments. Wow. The vacation rental giant seems to be finally on track to add cryptocurrency payments in 2021. Online hospitality marketplace Airbnb could be on track to add crypto payments. CEO Brian Chesky recently took to Twitter to reveal that booking accommodations with the help of crypto is the #1 request for the year. We've got 4,000 suggestions here, the top 6. Crypto payments, clear pricing, yada yada, but most importantly, the crypto payments being #1. Already working on most, we'll look into others now, so they're looking into it. That is juicy, juicy, juicy. Wow. All right, then, wait and see approach. 3/4 of the Bitcoin supply are now illiquid. We've talked before about how this is a pretty big deal. Around 76% of the total circulating supply of Bitcoin is now illiquid, according to on-chain analytics from Glassnode, which basically means Bitcoin can't really move around again as much. Illiquidity is a really nice thing for price, as again, there's basically a little supply shock then. Not enough supply, a lot of demand, and then of course the price goes up. We can see that the final months of 2022-21, even as price corrected, there has been an acceleration of coins from liquid into illiquid wallets, which basically means people are holding for longer terms and not really letting go of their coins, which once more is a really good thing. Then to quickly talk about Chainlink, guys, you already know I'm really excited about Chainlink, but again, let me just quickly get some words out on that. Chainlink's profitability rises as the token's price suddenly jumps after reaching a local bottom. So there's a couple fun things. One, Chainlink has been undervalued for such a long while, and second of all, I didn't really expect them to pump anytime soon because I called out for them in a lot of my top altcoin videos for it just being a really useful DeFi altcoin. But every single time we did, the price was just kind of climbing lower and lower and lower piece by piece. It just didn't pump as we expected. However, finally, over the end of 2021 towards the first couple of days of 2022, we got a 31% rise in Chainlink price. Chainlink's rise from 1915 at the end of 2021 to 2517 just 4 days later has raised some eyebrows. Link's network profit and loss has spiked, indicating traders are back in profit. A drop below zero indicate another great buy opportunity. Well, right now we're definitely not close to that at all, but it's just nice to see Chainlink do good after such a long while of, I guess, negative performance or just general performance. Now, one of the main reasons I called out for Link to be so juicy is because of Chainlink 2.0. It was announced a very long time ago. And what Chainlink basically does is provide for almost every single DeFi provider you know. And let me say it like this. Whenever we're talking DeFi, right, they usually fetch some sort of feed, some sort of data out of things which are not native to their own blockchain, which cannot be fetched from there. Chainlink helps with Oracle services, which basically, let's say it like this, they help pull data from things not on the native blockchain. It's as simple as that. And so it is very necessary and it's very killer because it's everywhere. Yet it's not getting the price appreciation. You know, that was kind of strange. But now it is, I guess, kind of. So I'm excited about that. I honestly am so excited about Chainlink. It's one of my bigger holds, but it's mostly for solidness. I wanted to say solidity, but that might be confusing. It's not in terms of that I think it's going to get the best gains. And then Polygon, that is one of the coins I think has the best gains out of 2021, 2022, and I think in the next years on forward, it might have the same similar type of results. It's just juicy. Polygon Matic discloses 3 key milestones to be launched in 2022. Wow, very nice. So in a blog post, we called it a couple of things. This year, Polygon saw new features, about 6 of them. Software development kit Avail, Hermes, Nightfall, Maiden, and Zero, with its focus on the zero-knowledge cryptography. In a $250 million deal, Polygon announced a merger with the roll-up platform Hermes Network in August 2021. Hermes was eventually assimilated into the Polygon ecosystem and became a component of Polygon solutions under the same name, Polygon Hermes. Likewise, in November, Polygon Maiden, a Stark-based EVM-compatible rollup, was born. Polygon Maiden primary component, Maiden VM, a Stark-based virtual machine, aims to solve the difficulty of ZK rollups in enabling arbitrary logic and transactions, including those of the VTM. Wow, why am I saying VTM? EVM. Let's quickly check this out. According to the Layer 2 platform 2022, we'll see Polygon Hermes and Polygon Maiden launch public testnets in the second and third quarters, respectively. In mid-December 2021, the Opera browser announced an integration with Polygon. We talked about that. A partnership that might bring millions of new users to the platform. It's also something to think about. The integration will give Opera users in-browser access to the Polygon network's over 3,000 DApps. Some of the most popular DApps will be available, such as SushiSwap, Curve, and Ava, as well as other blockchain games and NFT platforms like Decentraland, OpenSea, Sandbox, and Decentral Games. In the first quarter of 2022, Opera will integrate the Polygon blockchain into its Web3-ready browser and built-in crypto wallet for Android. And lastly, EIP 1559 aims to progress in 2022. Reported on Polygon Matic launching a burning mechanism similar to Ethereum. Polygon had initiated EIP 1559 upgrades on its network that will introduce burning of Matic tokens and better fee feasibility with a testnet release in December. Going to the right direction for Polygon. Really, really juicy. To end it off here, guys, make sure you quickly check out my Instagram if you haven't done that yet. We're growing quite rapidly in followers. It's not my my usual growth that I have for my other accounts, but also I don't want it to be that way. I want you guys to follow it for literally the connection and for fun. I don't want it to be only memes, also just for the fun and stuff that I post on my story or whatever. So make sure you just check it out if it's something for you. If you don't want to, please don't feel obliged to follow. It needs to be organic. It doesn't have to be forced in a certain sense, so just make sure you check it out. I post a lot of fun stuff for the people that like it, and I might post different things eventually as well, but this is just the stuff that I post for now. I think that's the most, I don't know, likable. I don't know. All right, thank you so much for stopping by, saying hi. Hopefully you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today.